Hi, I am Thomas Badar. I am very happy you are here with me today. As you know, this is my English, so please stay strong. The trick you have in your hand is a clean and powerful way to demonstrate one of the most important skills, memory. If you haven't seen it, you can check the trailer now. This trick is part of my one-man shows and my close-up repertoire too. The layman's reactions are priceless, and for the magicians, it is a totally fooler. And the best is, the trick feels like a real skill, but you don't need to use your memory. What you will find in the box is a special deck of playing cards. In the deck, the red cards are totally normal, but the black cards are marked. This is a one-way marking system, and now it is important that the marks are placed on the top section of the cards. But the marks are not for your eyes and not for your touch. It is always for the previous card. That means if the under the top card is a black card, you feel a different slide than if it's a red card. So if under the top card is a black card, you feel a little scratchy. In this case, you don't need to see the top card, and also you don't need to touch the top card, and still you know it is red or black, because the previous card already tells you. Because the cards are marked in this circle, you need to count the cards like this. So you don't push the cards on the top part of the deck or very low, just like this way. This is easy because this is a normal dealer position. The only things you need to practice is to think one step ahead. In half an hour dealing, your brain automatically changes to this system. Now, if you want, stop the video for a couple of minutes, shuffle the deck, and try the marking system. The trick, it has several versions. If you want, you just use the markings, the spectators shuffle the deck, and you spread it on the table face up for 10 seconds, and you can seemingly memorize it and recall all of the cards. This already amazed the crowd. But as you see in the trailer, we can do more. The spectators has a chosen card. I named 8-10 cards in the middle of the deck before I count it, and also at the end of the trick we have a real surprise. In this version you need a little memory, but you don't need to worry about that. You need to memorize one single 3-digit numbers, and you can do the trick. Let's see how it looks. In this part, the one-way markings are important. We need to pull out the jokers. These have another kind of marking because we use the jokers for another effect, which is a bonus effect in a secret Facebook group. Now we put all of the black cards onto the top. The marks are on this side of the deck, closer to us. Now we spread the deck and ask the spectators to choose a card. In this case, the spectators does not touch the marks. We don't need to use any force, but it is important that the spectator's card is a black card. So we just spread the top part of the deck. It is better if the spectator is sitting next to us, because like this way we can keep the trick very clean. Because we need to put back the spectator's card in the opposite way. If we sit next to the spectators and he chooses a card and we just spread the deck on the table and he put the card back, this will be happened automatically. If the spectator is sitting in front of us, after when he chooses a card, we can easily turn the deck like this way. Or we can do a riffle shuffle and we can collect the card like this way. Or we also do like this, we riffle the cards and ask the spectators to say stop anytime. We need to force of the top part of the deck, and after we drop his card in this way. We need to practice a little, but in this way the chosen card automatically turns over. When he looks at the card, you do a riffle shuffle. After that, the black and red cards are completely mixed. Sometimes when I ask the spectators to put his card back, in the deck I riffle the cards like this and I pick the card above his cards. This is not necessary, just more easy later. Now the spectators can shuffle the deck anyway, but the cards need to stay in the same direction because of the one-way marking system. That's why I always ask the spectators in this way to shuffle the cards, because this little psychological move tells the spectators to do an overhand shuffle. After that, we spread the deck on the table face up. It is important the marks are on the top section of the deck. Now we check the spread and try to find the spectator's card. If we have a key card, it is more easy, because in the overhand shuffle the chosen card is 90% stay with the key card. If it does not stay with the key card, or if we don't have any key card, the markings tell the spectator's card. When we spread the deck like this, on above the spectator's card, the deck is always split a little more than the others. This is just important because we have a section in the middle of the deck, what we memorized, and it's important the chosen card is not inside this. But how do we memorize it? It is very easy. We need to find a key point in the deck. So the key point is 3, 4 or more cards together, same color. So need to find the first 3 or 4 black or red cards in the deck. It's better if it's in the middle of the deck. Let's try with this shuffle deck. In this case, we can see the spectator's card is here because of this split. So we can memorize the middle section of the deck. We have 4 red cards in the middle, and this is the first time from the top of the deck to have 4 red cards. This is our key point. We memorize the 4 red, and after we memorize 3-digit numbers, which is, in this case, 3, 2, 3. So 4 reds and 323, because after the 4 reds we have 3 blacks and 2 reds and 3 blacks again. Many times after the key point the number is 1, 1, 1, because we have only 1 black, 1 red and 1 black again. So in this case I always say the word and I keep going with the next 3 numbers. So in this pattern looks like this. After my key point, which is the 4 red cards, we have 1 black, 1 red and 1 black again. And after 3 reds, 2 black and 3 reds again. So always remember like this, the 323. Like this way we never remember less cards. Of course, if we don't want to memorize any number, we can still do the trick. After this, we turn over the cards and start counting. The blacks are always face up and the reds face down. This way the trick is more interesting because the spectators don't know if we have made a mistake in the red piles or not. But most importantly, they don't see at yet we put his chosen card into the red piles. We count the cards, but we focus on the 4 red cards. When we see the 4 red cards, the next is the 3-digit numbers, which is 323. And we tell the next 9 cards before we count. It's 9 cards because it is 3, 2, 3, so black, 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 red, red, and black, black, black. And we also know the next one is red, because it needs to be an opposite to the previous card. With this presentation, the spectators for sure believe we memorize all of the cards. When we put down the last card, we arrive at the most powerful point of the trick. We ask the spectators about his chosen card and slowly turn the red piles over like this way, spread the deck, and we show every single card is red except his card. We pull out his card like this, show around, and when we put it back, the card is automatically turned over to the same direction as the others. So we reset the trick too. We just put the red cards to the decks, put it in a box, and we can go to the next table immediately or for a pint of beer. The trick, it comes with a secret Facebook group which you can join with the same password you used for this video. On the page I teach you a routine that doesn't require you to hold the deck in your hand to tell what is the top card. You also can share your ideas with this deck so we can help each other improve. This has been a demonstration of Lumino. I hope you will enjoy playing this trick as much as I have, and I am confident that we can make this trick a lasting experience for our audience and each other. Thank you for being with me for the last few minutes, and have a wonderful day. Bye.